What is up, ladies and gentlemen? This is Kensei Sensei. In this lesson, I'm going to further explain the ba form. Remember, in the previous lesson, I talked about Japanese conditionals, where we explained how to say if in Japanese. The ba form is very versatile because whatever comes after ba will change the whole meaning of the sentence. So for example, the ba sentence particle can be used to say should or must, and even to express regret. To begin this lesson, I'm going to recap what I said in the previous lesson. Recall that the ba sentence particle is used as a conditional where it emphasizes the condition or whatever comes before the ba form. So if we formulate this, if A happens, then B happens. And in Japanese, in between A and B, we can use ba. If A, ba, B. So I want you to think about this. The ba form emphasizes whatever comes before it, which is the cause or the conditional. And whatever comes after ba is the action that happens after the condition. So now let me introduce to you different ways of using the ba form. If we use verbs such as naranai or ikenai or dame after the ba conditional, we can express must or have to. In other words, we can express obligation. So let's take a look at some example sentences. 宿題をしなければならない. This sentence translates to I have to do my homework, where the obligation is 宿題をする. Let's break this sentence down. Before the ba form, we attached 宿題をしない, and 宿題をしない means I don't do homework. So the condition in this case is I don't do homework. So what happens if I don't do homework? If I don't do homework, it's not good, right? ならない basically means it's not good. If I don't do my homework, it's not good, is basically what 宿題をしなければならない means. However, the proper translation turns into I have to do my homework. It basically expresses obligation. Now, it may be confusing at first, but hold on to the thought and let's take a look at another example. もっと早く起きなければならない. もっと早く起きなければならない. Let's break this sentence down too. So, もっと早く起きない. This sub-sentence means to not wake up earlier. So in this case, because we're applying the ba form or the ba conditional, it becomes a condition. If I don't wake up earlier, then what? It's not good, right? If I don't wake up earlier, then it's not good. もっと早く起きなければいけない. And in this case, we attach いけない. But you can also attach ならない or ダメ. So again, this turns into an obligation. I have to wake up earlier. So when expressing obligation using the ba form or the ba conditional, we attach ならない or いけない or ダメ after ba. And we're basically saying, if this doesn't happen, then it's not good. And we are able to express we must do something or we have to do something. Now let's talk about giving advice or permission to somebody. Again, we're using the ba conditional, but we're adding e, which is good. So again, think about it as if you do this, then it will be good, rather than it won't be good, which was the previous case with the obligation. Let's take a look at an example. 少し休めばいいよ. You should rest a little bit. So in this sentence, we're using should, or in other words, we're giving advice. 少し休む means to take a little break. So we're saying, if you take a little break, it will be good. So we're indirectly giving advice to somebody. How about this example? この服が好きなら買えばいいんじゃない? In this sentence, we are using two conditionals, なら and ば. So the first part of the sentence is この服が好きなら. So if you like these clothes, then what? 買えばいいんじゃない? And again, ばい is used to give advice, right? So 買えばいいんじゃない is you should buy them, right? You're giving advice or you're giving a suggestion that they should buy the clothes. Now let's move on to the last use of the ba form or the ba conditional, which is ba yokatta. Ba yokatta is used when we're expressing regret. Yokatta is the past tense of i, which is good, right? It was good. So to break this down, if this didn't happen, then it would have been good, is basically what ba yokatta means. So let's take a look at example sentences that use ba yokatta. もっと日本語を勉強すればよかった. In this sentence, もっと日本語を勉強する is to study more Japanese. This is the condition. If I had studied more Japanese, it would have been good. So we are expressing regret. So a better way of translating this is I wish I had studied more Japanese. And we're expressing regret. Let's take a look at another example. あんなこと言わなければよかった。あんなこと言わなければよかった。I wish I hadn't said that. Again, we're expressing regret that they shouldn't have said something. So to break this down, if I hadn't said that, then it would have been good, is the direct translation. So we're able to express regret that we shouldn't have said what was said. So to summarize, we use the ba form in order to express obligation, advice, and regret. And the only difference between all these forms is that we end the ba conditional with a different term, whether that be ba naranai or ba ii or ba yokatta. At the end of the day, the ba is a conditional where we're saying if this happens, then this happens. And they all derive from the same grammar. In the next lesson, I'm going to be talking about how to say something is easy to do or hard to do. But that concludes today's lesson. If you learned something new, make sure to like and subscribe. And if you want to participate in my English to Japanese language exchange Discord server, make sure to check out the link below. But until next time, mata ne.